So the Juneteenth story came out May 3rd of 2022. On May 14th of 2022, a white supremacist decides to come into a supermarket in basically the only major supermarket in the east side of Buffalo, which is located on Jefferson Avenue where the first Juneteenth was held, and people and seriously wounded people. This just like rocked the community. And I think what it actually did is it showed a lot of people who didn't think much about Buffalo beyond the bills and snow and chicken wings, how big of a Black community Buffalo actually has and how very segregated it is there. So it was interesting what it wound up illuminating. And it was actually also about a month before they were about to have the first Juneteenth in person since COVID. Some people were very afraid to go to Juneteenth because if somebody was going to go and target Black folks in a supermarket, if you want to find more Black folks going to a Juneteenth celebration at Martin Luther King Park, you know, that was really something. But what fortunately we were able to do was to make it more of a celebratory moment. So my grandfather and some of the other Juneteenth leadership was featured on the Today Show to talk about how long they had been celebrating Juneteenth and what it was like to celebrate in the aftermath of such a tragedy. And it really showed people beyond our community what the Black community of Buffalo is about. And I'm very much a product of that. And that's why I have so much pride in my culture and my heritage and am honored to be able to illuminate the work of people who came before me through my books and through my commitment and my focus and my work. The timing is something that I never, ever would have predicted. And I wound up having an event in at the Meriwether Library, which is diagonal from that very tops, which at that point was just covered in flowers. And it was just very surreal. But it was a good thing at the same time because it wound up being a source of pride for our community that Buffalo was being put on the map for something good, for something that we'd been doing for a long, long time. When, you know, everybody was looking at it in the face of tragedy. So it just wound up having so many unexpected consequences. But I'm still processing it, to be honest with you, even 3 years later.